Now let me tell you a few things because of my time about kingdom culture. There's a way we behave in this kingdom. There's a way to act. There's a way to think. And I said it before, in 2026, your success will be tied to how you are able to think differently. You must be seeing what other people are not seeing, so that you can do what other people are not doing, so that you can have the results that other people are not having. So for you as a kingdom citizen, understanding some of the things that I've said, you must understand that we also have a kingdom culture. There are certain things that are normal for us in this kingdom. Let me say this. I know that a lot of times people, in fact, I believe, I've not seen it because I hardly ever read comments on social media, but I believe that sometimes, Pastor Philip, some people may have dragged you for that thing that you do, that people must be married. They drag you, have you? No weapon. No weapon. They drag you. But let me tell you, do you know in our kingdom, it's part of kingdom culture. In this kingdom, we marry. Yes. How do I know we marry? Because if you want to see the true state of our kingdom, read Genesis 1 and 2. Adam was walking about. God said it is not good for a man to be alone. In other words, it's good for a man to be married. So in this kingdom, we marry. So don't let anybody make you feel bad about having a desire to marry. Because it is becoming a thing now. If you want to be married, it's a problem. If you are married and you stay in your husband's house, it's a problem. You are a pick-me. What's even the problem with being a pick-me? What's wrong with it? You that they did not pick, how are you feeling? Because if they had picked, I see that's what, let me tell you one thing about human beings. Human beings are fickle. Look throughout the Bible. Let's use the example of blind Bartimaeus. Blind Bartimaeus was blind. He had been there blind since. He heard Jesus was passing. They knew him. Everyone knew he was blind. He heard Jesus was passing. He said, what's happening? Jesus was passing. He started shouting, Jesus, son of David, have mercy on me. He was shouting. They told him to keep quiet. Behave yourself. That's not a way to behave. Comport yourself. There's decorum. See the way you're praising in church. Are you the only person in church? See the way you're shouting. Behave yourself. If Jesus wants to heal you, he will. You don't have to get his attention. While he was shouting, Jesus turned and saw him and said, call him. The same people that said shut up are the same people that say he's calling you. Human beings. They are not among. If you are living your life for human beings, you are going to live a miserable life. A very, very miserable one. Human beings always adjust. They always adjust. How can you? How can you? When you show them you can, they will not join you to can. So human beings are not even among people that you'll be bothering yourself over. That, because if I don't do this, people will say, what will people say? Nothing. They will say nothing. I'm telling you, they will say absolutely nothing. What will people think? Nothing. They don't think anything. They have their own problems. So the sooner you adjust and know that this life is only one. We don't have dress rehearsal. Stop living as if you have a life you kept somewhere. Live your life to the fullest. Enjoy and people will adjust. People will always adjust. So, in the beginning, he said it's not good for man to be alone. And then when he now got them married, the Bible says he blessed them. When he blessed them, he said, be fruitful and multiply. In this kingdom, we have children. I never thought that a time will come where I will have to preach a sermon about why it's important for people to have children. I actually was on social media and I was talking about people having children. And somebody came, please, madam, people should stop preaching on this thing. Preach Jesus Christ. Stop preaching what you don't know. Don't force people to have children. If people don't want children, let them not have children. Yeah. That's why the world is the way it is today. That's why nations that were Christian nations before are now become Muslim nations. Because they are begging you to marry. You not even marry. You say, I don't think I want to have children. I don't think I want to. It just wants us. We will fulfill destiny. What stupid destiny is there outside the command that God gave you? Which destiny is outside that? Then your counterparts, they are not begging them to marry. They are marrying at 12, 13. One will marry 4. And each one will have minimum of 4 children. That's 16 attached to one person. How can you stand against that? You don't even have one. They say your children will answer the enemy at the gate. You don't even have children. How can you have gates? kingdom, we have children. And we raise our children. So all this, you want to have children to be a pick me. Let them pick you. And nothing wrong with being a pick me. They picked me for 20 years. They picked me again this year. Nothing happened. And some of those people who have been preaching those sermons, when they finally get picked, they change their message. A lot of all those your feminists, the minute they get married, and I'll be forever, me and feminists will go, they drag this life. I'm pitying them because it's 2026. I'm strengthened. Because it's not only them that have mouths. If you are fighting for your kingdom, I'm fighting for mine. We marry in this kingdom. We have children in this kingdom. Most of them now, when they get married, they will not start misbehaving on social media. They will not be canceling messages. But what about the people you have misled? So Philip, let me just preach what I can. Let me not start a war. So there's kingdom culture and there's kingdom behavior. There are certain things that are normal for us. In this kingdom, we're very prosperous. Start from Abraham, go all the way down to Jesus. You will see it. I don't have the time. You will see it. The Jews understand this. It's very rare to see a Jew that is poor. Especially if you're in the system of things. Go and check out the rich people. Just trace it. You will see that they are Jews. It's kingdom culture. Now I'll tell you a few things in this kingdom and I'll wrap up. Number one, in this kingdom we take responsibility. And some of the things I'm telling you now, I need you to apply them in 2026 because this year is the year of kingdom for you in SLC. So these are some things that you need to adjust. So this year, take responsibility. Because in this kingdom we take responsibility. And I will show you, Jesus showed us all these things. They're there. Excuses don't work in this kingdom. Jesus was walking in the temple. Passing by the pool of Bethesda, saw a man, 35 years. The man had just been lying down by that pool. And I believe, I don't know, but me, I believe, that he must have been the person that has been there the longest. Because Pastor Philip, why is it him that Jesus went to meet? I think he's a just God. So you could all look and say, who don't suffer pass for here? Say this guy, bros, do you want to be well? Pastor Philip. That's how this man started telling story. You know, you see, had he been, if I had known, had he, you know, if by permutations, if you really look into Jesus say, do you want to be healed? It has only two answers, yes or no. And if you say no, nobody will deal with you because you have free will. But Jesus was there, present, with everything. And you say you are waiting for somebody to stir the waters. And if the water is stirred, you don't have anybody to put you inside. I have no man. The person standing in front of you, is he a stick? Is Jesus a stick to you? He said, when the water is stirred, no man. This year, excuses will not work. All those things that you have been saying is the reason why you have not made it. It's not. You know that Jesus could have touched him and he will be healed. Jesus could have spoken to him and he will be healed. Do you know what Jesus did? Jesus said, Oga, this talk done too much. Carry your bed, stand up. It's not only one way that you can get victory. There are many ways. If you did not have brain enough to say, okay, I've been the oldest person here, let's do democracy. I'm now the president of Bethesda Pool. So this is how we'll be doing it. We'll be organizing for people to be putting us in one by one, turn by turn, the way we came. And since I don't have any other work, when I'm healed, I will still come back here and ensure that things go. I've given myself work now. He didn't do that one. No. Okay, you don't have business sense. You don't have politics sense. You also don't have relationship sense. If you've been there for 35 years, you've seen people that they've been healed. As they were going, you say, okay, your brother has helped you. Please, can he help me tomorrow? No relationship, nothing. He sat there. Then Jesus came to help you. I don't know what other help that you can be given this year than what has been given to you in the form of these two human beings here. They have prophesied over you. They have blown breeze. They have prayed. They have said, take it. They have done You say I have no man. In fact, some days I used to pity Pastor Philip. When I see some of his clips, I'll say, Pastor K, they tell Pastor Philip made the rest too. He's still young, that's why he's jumping like this. He will do like this, he will do like that. I say, my brother is small. The journey ahead is far. So you will do all that one, and you will not make it. If you don't make it, then you can never make it. Jesus was there. Do you want to be healed? Yes or no? When the guy said, don't just say, you know what? Take up your bed. And he had to do that, because if he didn't teach him to take responsibility, if Jesus had put him in that water, tomorrow he will come back and look for Jesus to help him again. Jesus said, get used to helping yourself. In 2026, take responsibility for your life. The reason why you haven't made it is you. It's not your uncle. My uncle is a wicked man. After he made it, he did not help me. When he was making it, did you help him? Why should he help you? My father is a wicked man. He sold our house. He did not sell our house. He sold his house. Take responsibility. You to go and work and buy your own. Who never go? If you don't go, you don't go no now. My dad is wicked. My dad is wicked. You to trace 6 people or 9 people and see whether you will not sell your house. It's when I started having children that I knew that our mother's tried. Because when my mother would descend on you, I would say, this woman is wicked. We're 6, 1.5 years, 2 years apart. Like all of us were like this. Imagine 6 children following you about everywhere. And she was a teacher. She would come back from public school, teaching over 50 children in the class. They come and we were doing it's not no word. But that time, I thought this woman. So if one person offends, you will punish all of us. So that you will not think about it. You have been punished now. And when she rushed you like this, I was looking at her recently. I said, I don't believe this is my mother. She's tiny. When I was small, she was like a giant to me. Because when she will rush you here, she will blow you. My mother. Oh, God. And as she's doing, she'll be telling you, I'm your mother. I gave birth to you. I'm your mother. Take responsibility for your life this year. Take responsibility. Your parents have done what they can do. It's now over to you. And even if they did not do, it's okay. God will help you. So take responsibility for your life. In this kingdom, we take responsibility. We don't make excuses. Excuses don't work. Excuses don't work. I'm telling you, they don't work. There's always a reason why something cannot work, but there's always a way. All you have to do is find it. Tell your neighbor there's always a way. All I have to do is find it. Now the second thing is that in this kingdom we see things differently. We don't look with our natural eyes. That's why we're not of this kingdom. We look with our supernatural eyes. One of the prayers God told me to pray, you find it in Ephesians 1, I think 17 to 19, but the Message translation. It says that you will be wise and discerning. Your eyes have to be enlightened. Your eyes have to be full of light. You have to be seeing the way God sees. Half the time when you ask somebody why they've not done something with their life, they tell you because they don't have money. And my question is, when the earth was without form of void, how much did God have? How much was in his bank account? Nothing. He came there, saw chaos. And maybe some of you, that's how you are seeing the year. It just doesn't look like, you don't know where you go hold 2026. Do what God did. First stand and say, light, come. Let me tell you, once you have light, and that's a prayer I've prayed for myself for years. Once there's light, first of all, the first thing that will come is power. If they take light to your house, do you have power? When they bring light, how do you feel? You first get power. You say, hey, light don't come. I first know where I go. Whether I cloth I wash, I won't charge my phone, I want iron. You first have power. So when there was light, he first saw that everything is really scattered. But I can do this. The second thing that happens when light comes is that there's clarity. Once there's light, you know what to do. The third thing, if there's light, there's speed. You know why there's speed? Because you can move, because you can see. So that means you can see holes, traps, you can see. So in this year, first thing, start praying for light. Once you have light, you will see the way God sees. And that's why in this kingdom, we don't walk by sight, we walk by faith. Every time there was a problem, Jesus saw a solution. 5,000 people are hungry. He said, we can do this now. Is there anything at all? Because I need something. They said, there's 5 loaves. Okay. Blessed, he broke. He said, be giving them. He was so confident. He said, let them sit down. Let me know, like, at some point when I read that and let them sit down, I said, maybe Jesus won't run. Because if they are all standing, they can chase him. But the assistant, before you stand up and chase him, you will not move. But he said, let them sit down. And then he started to solve the problem. They say, oh, we need to pay tax. There's no money. He said, there's money in one fish somewhere. Why didn't he say go and dig the ground? Because he knew that these people around him were fishermen. They said, come and go and fish. There's something in your hand. There's something in your hand. You are the one not seeing it. There's something in your hand. You're even taking it for granted. Because you can cook. You are taking it for granted. Say, I'm looking for a job. But you can cook. You know that cooking is becoming extinct in this country. People cannot cook again, no. So the people that can cook are going to be billionaires. So this year, I don't even, what can I even do? You can do a lot. A lot. Every time there was a problem, he came up with a solution. Every time. He always saw. And so, one of the things we do in this kingdom is we do not walk by sight, we walk by faith. No matter how those things are, you call those things that be not as though they were. So even if all the sickness in your body, you say, I'm healed. Did you say you're not sick? You say you are healed. I don't want to go into that. That's a faith message. So in the kingdom, we don't see challenges, we see solutions. We see solutions. The third thing, in this kingdom, we talk differently. We don't talk like other people. We talk faith. There's a woman I love so much. In fact, there are many women I love so much in the Bible. But there's this woman I love so much in the Bible. And the woman left us a phrase that we use so much in the kingdom. It is well. But if you read that woman's story, you will see that she wasn't saying, the way we say it is well now, is as if, what can we do? That's how we use it is well. We tell somebody there's problem, they say, it is well, oh. Pastor Philip is not going to Lagos tomorrow. It is well, oh. Pastor Fumi is wearing high heel. It is well, oh. Pastor K is not going back again. He wants to start staying in SLC now. It is well. This is if people will come here with machine gun. When they say there's a problem, somebody died, it is well. Somebody is sick, it is well. We always just have and it is well behavior. But that woman, that's not how she used it. She was trusting God for a child. She helped the prophet. The prophet said, if I be a man of God, by this time next year, you have a child. The woman said, I don't ask you for Pekino. Don't put my hopes up. Lo and behold, she really had a child. Everybody was happy. One day, the boy was helping his father in the farm. The boy said, my head, my head. The father said, go and meet your mother. May we not marry men that cannot deal with situations. The man said, go and meet, take him to his mother. He got to his mother, laid on her lap and died at 12 noon. The woman carried the boy and went to go and lay him on the prophet's bed. Thank God she built room for the prophet. Thank God she laid bed for the prophet. She put the baby there. Told her driver, if LASMA, VIO, anybody stop you on the road and you stop, I will swear for you. Just be going. As I'm saying, she told her husband, send me card. The husband said, is there service today? I thought Pastor Philip was not in town. The man said, is something wrong with this man? He said, oh, is Pastor Fumi holding prayer meeting? She said, it is well. Just send me car. When she got to where the prophet was, the prophet said, something has happened, but God did not show me. Are you okay? Is your husband okay? Is the child well? The man said, it is well. You see that it is well. She was saying it cannot be any other way but well. That's how we talk in this kingdom. No matter how bad it is, no matter how many people say there's a casting down, we always say there's a lifting up. We can't talk the way they talk. You can't fear what they fear. You can't call a conspiracy what they call a conspiracy. In Nigeria, we are finished. Oh, it's only you that is finished. Me, I'm not finished. In this Nigeria, there's no money. There's plenty money and it finds me. In this kingdom culture means that we talk different. And we're not ashamed. How will you be talking like that? Are you not seeing the situation of things? What do? You say it louder. In case they didn't hear you the first time. You speak louder. Because we are not talking to these people, we're talking to people in our kingdom to remind them that we are here and things are not working for them here, but because we are here, things have to work for us.